guys, welcome back to another cleaning video. Today I have tons of cleaning motivation. I'm cleaning several areas of my house. This was actually 2 days worth of cleaning, so I'm cleaning from top to bottom. I've also got a really delicious, quick and easy crockpot meal that the whole family will love, so you're definitely going to want to stay tuned for that. We've had some sickness going around in the house, so I'm doing some disinfecting as well as just some tidying and normal cleaning. I also have some deep cleaning. I needed to go through our freezer and clean and organize that. It was an absolute disaster. And then we also got some new lighting in the kitchen, so I have to clean up the mess from that because I have the old lighting in boxes everywhere. So my house was pretty much a complete disaster, but I tidied it, like I said, from top to bottom. I've got lots of things going on. So if you guys need some cleaning motivation or you just want to clean along with me, then definitely stay tuned for today's video because it is jam-packed. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started in my bedroom. I normally, when I need to tidy the whole house, I will get started in either the master bedroom or in the kitchen. And I don't know why, but it's like those two parts of the house will get me kind of motivated to clean the rest of the house. I did need to change some bedding and I did need to wash like the actual mattress protector and the comforter and the down comforter this day. So I'm going to go ahead and throw those in the washing machine and get those started. I did do a quick wash on this just so that I could get it done because laundry takes forever. That's like the hardest part for laundry for me is just how long it takes because when I'm in the mood to go, like I need to get it done and it takes so long that by the time it's done, I'm no longer going. But I have been using this new OxiClean laundry sanitizer. It smells really good. I love the Lysol one as well, but this one was new I saw, or maybe it's not new, but it's new to me. Can you hear the cat? Kitty. I've got animals everywhere. I've got a baby crying, so this voiceover is sure to be lots of fun. But anyhow, it was new to me, so I picked it up, and I really like it. It smells really good. So I threw some of that in there with my down comforter, and I'm also washing like our regular decorative comforter as well, and then just putting some fresh clean sheets on. So what is super weird is I have this gray set, or I'm sorry, this like seafoam green set, a gray set, and a gold set, which was an accident, by the way. These are my favorite sheets. You can get them on Amazon. I'll link them. But anyways, I alternate between those three sets and they always go from washer, dryer to the drawer where they go. And somehow I have lost my pillowcases. I have no idea where they are. I literally cut the camera off and probably looked for 30 minutes trying to find these daggone things. I don't know where they went. So I found some ones that were the fleet from my fleece sheet set and they kind of matched. So I just went ahead and put those pillowcases on, and to date, I still have not found the pillowcases. I have no idea where they are.
Do you ever call back? Do you ever pick up on that phone? Stop pretending I don't know you.
So I went ahead and put the clean sheets on, and while all of the other bedding is washing, which we know will take the better part of the day, I'm going to go ahead and just tidy and dust. I love my Swiffer duster. If you don't have one of these, you've got to get one. I like the 360 one because it has like the dusting stuff all the way around rather than just on one side. So you can like go inside things and under things and it'll get all around. But these are so quick and easy, and since I have dark bedroom furniture, it collects dust pretty much 30 seconds after I've dusted in here. Dust starts to settle on it again. It is what it is, but these Swiffers make it super easy to just go in and dust it. So this is what I'll do on a regular basis, and then you've seen me, I will go in with like my Indust or my Method Wood for Good if I want to actually like wipe them down and clean them, like get fingerprints and stuff off. But for the most part, I just do this, and it literally takes me 60 seconds to do all of the furniture.
Do I ever forget? Erase your pretty face inside my head. Wishing you the best of life instead. Well, not yet. make it on my own. Tell me what I'm gonna do.
So as I am doing this voiceover, it is Halloween. So you guys are watching this on Tuesday. It's November 1st. I cannot believe that it is November. So I guess this means it's Christmas now, right? So, cue the Christmas music. Hey, maybe I'll even put a Christmas song in here. What? Maybe I will. What do we think about it? Are you guys going to hate me? I know some people love Christmas and some people are kind of Scrooges. And some people are just like me, where I'm kind of in between. I'm not really a Scrooge, but like I don't get as excited about Christmas as I used to. The magic of the season has expired for me. I think just being a mom and a woman in general, a lot of the burden, I don't want to say burden, but you know what I mean, falls on us, the gift giving and buying and for everyone in even the extended family, not just our own children, and then just budgeting and doing the shopping and doing the wrapping. And Bailey May, you better not bark. The dogs are growling and about to bark, and that is not going to make me happy. Tucker, shh, no. So anyhow, a lot of that falls on us, right? So it just makes it very stressful. There's a lot going on. I'm constantly overwhelmed. And then there's the decorating, you've got to dig all of the stuff out and decorate. And I used to get so excited about it, but I don't know, 3 kids later and the excitement is kind of gone for me. Oh, let's skip past the Christmas talk for just a quick second. I wanted to tell you those paper towel Clorox things, they're not my favorite. If you haven't tried them and you've seen them in my video and you were thinking maybe you wanted to save your money, just get the regular Clorox wipes. I love Clorox wipes. They're my favorite. But these are like the paper towel ones, and the reason I don't like them is because they're not very wet, so they don't go a very long way. So I feel like you would have to use like 4 just to do like that diaper changing table. So I probably won't repurchase. Back to Christmas talking. So yeah, the magic of the season is not here for me. It's not a vibe, but I do get excited like Christmas Day and stuff like that. Like I love doing all of the things, but it's just also very stressful. So I don't mean to sound like a Scrooge, but I'm curious, do you feel the same as me, or are you one of those people that just get so excited about Christmas and you decorate as soon as November 1st comes, your tree is up? And if so, if you are one of those people, what is your favorite part about the season? What makes you super excited to decorate for Christmas? And what gets you, I guess, I don't know, in the spirit? Like, what gets you in the Christmas spirit? Help a girl out because I want to be, I'm just not there yet.
Singing, favorite season, sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging.
I did want to use these Clorox paper towel wipe things though in place of what I normally use, just because we have had some sickness going around. It's also sick season, and I wanted to wipe them down with something that I felt like was going to be also killing the germs. And I think basically the directions on these type of cleaning products will say that like you want to leave the surface that you're cleaning visibly wet for like, I think they say 4 minutes, which is weird to me because a lot of products, in order to disinfect or sanitize, it's like 10 minutes, but I'm not an expert. Anyhow, they say 4 minutes. So what I do is I just wipe everything down really good, make sure it's good and wet, and then I just let it air dry, and I'm assuming and hoping, I guess, that it's doing what it says and killing the germs. But like I said, this is not my favorite product. I would much rather just use a regular Clorox wipe because they have way more cleaning product on them. And then I'm just going to spray my pillows and throw blankets with this Clorox disinfecting mist. Again, who knows if it actually disinfects, but it's a good idea to, at least try, I suppose. So I figured instead of just using my regular like linen and fabric spray, I would use this stuff to just freshen it up and hope that it's also disinfecting.
Back, yeah. I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag? I got racks in my sack or in my bag. Merry Christmas, everybody.
So I get asked at least 10 times in every one of my videos where my living room rug is from. You guys love it and I love it too. And I got it at Lowe's, but I got it in store at Lowe's. And I cannot find it online. So I don't know if it was like, because I haven't seen it in store in a while either, in like probably a year. Every time I go in, I check and it's not there anymore. So I don't know if like it's discontinued or what, but I did get it at Lowe's. But if you like my rug and you need some ideas of some places to look for one at least similar to it, check birchlane.com, wayfair.com, rugs, what is it? Rugsusa.com. Is that what it is? I forget what it is. Oh no, I think I worked with them once too, and I had a code. I cannot remember. But there are Target as well. Target also has really good rugs, but those are the places that I go to when I'm looking for a new rug. That's where I will go to first to look for rugs. I feel like they're very reasonably priced and they have a lot of good options. And I'm just using my good old trusty Bona mop on this day just because it's easier than to break out any of my larger cleaning machines like my steam mop or my mopping bucket or my vac mop, which is super convenient and easy to use, but it also, you have to clean it afterwards. And I just wanted to grab this and get it done really fast. Plus, I just like to change things up because I feel like if you clean with the same stuff over and over and over again, it can just become very boring. So I'm always changing stuff up, and that's just kind of a way I keep it interesting, I guess. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get some stuff in the crock pot this morning. So I'm going to go ahead and peel my potatoes. When I was younger, my mom always had me peel the potatoes for any meal that we were making, like mashed potatoes or anything. And the way that she would do it was she would stick the stopper in the sink and she would peel the potatoes over the sink, and then she would have to go in and grab all of the peels out of the sink and throw them away. And when I took over that job, I was like, why are you doing this way? This is not how we should be doing this. So I grabbed a Walmart sack, and I call all of these sacks Walmart sacks, by the way. It doesn't matter if they're Target, Home Depot, Lowe's, Burger King. It doesn't matter. They're all Walmart sacks. And I laid that down in the sink and I peeled the potatoes over that. And then when I was done, I could just roll it up and throw it away. So it's so much easier. So there's a tip for you if you're not already doing that, or maybe you have a better way, who knows? But that's how I do it. It's very easy and convenient to get rid of the peels that way. But I just have this roast, and this is actually a sirloin tip roast, I think, which I've never got. It was actually a substitution. And I don't know why they did that, but anyhow, I guess they just didn't have what I had ordered. I'd never done this in a roast before, so I was very worried that it was going to be tough and chewy, but oh my God, it was so tender and juicy and amazing. So if you can find that cut in your store, maybe I recommend trying it because it was really good. So I just put in all of those seasonings that I showed you, the onion soup, the aja gravy, or au jus, my bad, my au jus gravy, the brown gravy, the pot roast seasoning. And then I put in a whole bag of baby carrots and some potatoes, just depending, on how big your family is. And then I just put that on low for 10 hours. I think I was putting this in about 10 o'clock in the morning, 9:30, 10 in the morning. And we weren't going to be able to eat until 7 that night. And it was perfect. So just do it. You want to do it on the lowest setting for as long as you can if you want it to be really tender. That's my only tip I have for you, but so amazing. And then once I get the kitchen kind of cleaned up in here, I am going to also thaw out some rolls because you have to have rolls with your roast, I feel. And I love the Rhodes rolls, the yeast ones that you have to thaw out. They are so amazing. They're like the closest thing to like Logan's Roadhouse or Texas Roadhouse rolls that I feel like you can get, at least store-bought, unless somebody knows something that I don't and they want to let me know in the comments. As I was doing the dishes here, I was unloading and I realized that a lot of them were still really dirty. So you can see I'm looking at them and putting a lot back because I'm like, what is going on? I know that it ran, but they're not clean. And so I don't know what happened, but it has been kind of doing that a lot lately. And I'm not in charge of dishes. That's actually Madeline's job. She loads and unloads the dishwasher. But sometimes I will help her out. Like on this day, I was going to go ahead and do it to get them out of the way. And I noticed that. So what I decided to do was to take the filter out of it and clean that, because if you don't know, you do have a filter in your dishwasher and it gets so nasty. That's what I'm taking out right now. And actually, though, when I took this out, it wasn't as nasty as I thought it was going to be. It's definitely been much nastier in the past. So I'm not sure if that's what it was, why it's not getting clean, or if it's just maybe her loading technique. Maybe she's not loading it properly. I'm not really sure, but it's done a pretty good job since then. So maybe it was just the filter, but that's your reminder, girl. Clean your filter in your dishwasher because it will affect the performance of your dishwasher.
Summer's long gone, baby. The first snow is about to fall. Everybody's waiting.
So I have Hanky laying down for a nap. Well, we were out running errands today because my husband's off today for Halloween. They gave the military, at least here, they gave them a 4-day for Halloween, and they gave them Monday and Tuesday off instead of like the normal Friday and Monday, which is really nice because it was just nice to have a day. The girls are at school, so it was just Hanky and me and Daddy. So we went to breakfast at Cracker Barrel, and then we went and got the boys' haircuts, and I posted those pictures on Instagram. She was in costume, so it was super cute. Um, and he did really, really good. And he looks, I swear he's aged 6 months since he got that haircut. So sad. But that's what we did. We got them haircuts, and then we went to Academy, and then we came home. And on the way home, Hank had fallen asleep, and we were like, "Oh no," because that sucks when they fall asleep in the vehicle before you get home. Because I don't know about your kids, but mine most of the time will not transfer from car seat to bed. Like that's it. Even if he only slept 5 minutes, that's it. He's not going back down. And he's been in his crib for about 45 minutes now, and he's still sitting straight up. So I'm trying to power through this voiceover, and then I'm going to have to go get him. It doesn't look like he's going to take his nap today, or at least not now, which, whew, tonight is going to be interesting. Trick-or-treating with all 3 kids. We're actually going with another family. So there's going to be more than my 3 kids. There's going to be like 5, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 kids, at least 6 kids in our group. So it's going to be interesting if he doesn't nap, and he's going to be very cranky. But let's see. Hopefully, hopefully once I get him up, I'll give him like a snack and a drink, and maybe he'll lay back down before we have to go. But I'm just trying to power through this voiceover. I've got so much to do today. It's still Monday, even though it's Halloween and my husband's off work. So I have to like order groceries, which I am also in the process of doing while I'm doing this voiceover. I'm also simultaneously ordering groceries. I'm multitasking like crazy right now.
We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe, and I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down.
So I found this pink stuff cleaner. It's the multi-purpose cleaner, and I think I got it at Lowe's. I know the paste. A bunch of you have told me to get the paste, the pink stuff paste, that it's really good. I've also heard that the Scrub Daddy paste is better. I don't know. I'm not really a paste cleaning kind of girl. Like I don't really ever clean with a paste. I don't really know how I feel about it, but I'm not close to trying it, I guess. But I did get this because it's new to me anyways, and I love trying new cleaning products. So it doesn't really specify too much, like if you can use it on granite or not, but it didn't say you couldn't. So I have used it on my granite, and I don't hate it, but I also don't love it for my granite, but I do really like it for my gas range. I think it really cleans that well and shines it up well. And I also use it on the high chair, like on the sides and stuff where the food is like staining it. And That's really the only places I've used it. But you know what? I think it would be really good to clean like your doors and your door handles and like around your door handles and stuff. I think it would be really good for that. But it smells really good. So that's a plus. And it's pink. So that's also a plus.
I longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out of nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me.
I did have in my headphones, or my earphones, whatever they're called, earbuds, and I was listening to Taylor Swift's new album, and that's what I listened to the entire time I was cleaning. It actually repeated itself, I think, 2 times in the whole time that it took me to do all this cleaning, but I'm really enjoying her new album, and, you know, you can love her or you can hate her. I feel like there's no in between with Taylor Swift, but I really like her music, so I was really enjoying listening to that, and these are the noise canceling ones, and I've never had a pair of counseling noise counseling noise canceling, there we go, earbuds before, so they're crazy. um you can't even hear, it has 2 modes of cancellation. So it has like a higher one where it pretty much cancels out everything, and then it has a lower one where it cancels out the majority, but you could still hear like if your kid screams or something. But I legit can't even hear myself vacuum. It's insane. And the other night, my husband was snoring and I couldn't sleep. So I went and grabbed these and put them in, and it was insane because in our bedroom, I have the ceiling fan going. I have another fan going that's really loud. That one that you see in my bedroom, that's like tower fan. And then I also have the baby monitor, which has the sound from his sound machine going. So our bedroom is pretty loud. It's basically a sound machine. And then you have him snoring on top of all of that. So I put them in, and it was crazy. It was like it just stopped. And I for a second I was like, "Wait, did he stop snoring?" And then I took one out and I was like, "Nope, still snoring." So if you do have a partner that snores and you're losing sleep, get you some noise canceling headphones or earphones, whatever. And girl, you will sleep like a baby. They're amazing. And they're also just really fun to put in when you're cleaning or whatnot. Especially like, okay, not spring break, Christmas break is coming up. Our kids are going to be home. If your kids are anything like mine, they fight and scream all the time. Just get you some of these and put in, and then you won't even hear it.
Hours from Japan, would you stay awake? I'm losing touch of who I am when you're far away. And I feel like I'm running in circles around you. And I know I've been acting strange for a while, but I want you close.
Okay, so I really was dreading cleaning out my freezer. I probably only do this once a year. Oh, it's so bad. I like really hate cleaning out my refrigerator, but I really hate cleaning out my freezer. But I really tried, honestly. I honestly tried to talk myself out of doing this on this day. I was like, nah, I could just do it some other time. But I was like, no, just do it. It'll probably only take you 30 minutes max. 30 minutes. Like, let's think about this. 30 minutes out of your whole day and it'll be done. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to do it. And it really did. It probably didn't even take me 30 minutes because my freezer's really small. But basically, I just took everything out and I'm sucking up any crumbs and stuff like that. And then I just wiped everything down really good with my Method multi-purpose cleaner in the grapefruit scent, which I love that one. And then I just I threw away anything that was expired or freezer burnt. And then I just basically put it back in and just like reorganized it. So now we can see everything we have.
No one knows, that I want you close. I'm not overthinking feelings. I just need you to know that I want you close, closer than
Okay, so you don't know it, but I just had to pause to go get Hank. He was not having the nap time, and I tried to sit him in my lap. I thought it would be cute if he helped me with the voiceover, but he is in an absolutely horrible mood. So thankfully, Daddy's home, and he came and got him and took him outside with him for a little bit. So as soon as I'm done with this, I'll have to go out and get him and retry the nap thing. But yeah, he was not having it. So no cute little Hank voice for you guys today.
Closer than before, and no one knows that I want you close. I'm not overthinking feelings. I just need you to know that I want you close. Closer than before. Closer than before. Closer than before.
So I did go ahead and break out the vac mop for the kitchen because my floors in here were really dirty. And so they needed to be vacuumed and mopped. So this is just the easiest way to do that. It's quick and easy, but when you guys see the water when I'm done cleaning, you will be repulsed. It was black. It was so gross. Like sometimes it's chocolate milk, which is gross, but this time it was black.
'Cause we could lay on the ground and just stare into each other's eyes. And I remember when you kissed.
Oh, and while we're in the kitchen, so let's talk about the new lighting. So I did get new lighting in here. I really liked the lights that I had in here, but they didn't match like the rest of the downstairs, and it really was bothering me. So I wanted to do something a little bit more simple that would kind of flow with the front rooms and everything. So I did get a new chandelier and new pendant lights for over the island in the kitchen. So I don't know if you saw a peek of those, but I also got finally a new table. I've been looking for a new table for years, and they're either not in stock and they're like 6 months to a year out, or I couldn't find one that I just really liked. So I just go periodically and shop for one. So I did find one, and it should be here sometime within the next 2 weeks. And then I didn't get the chairs that go with it. I got different ones. So hopefully it all looks good together when I get it put together. But I'm really, really excited to get it because the table that we have in there now, I bought on a Facebook Marketplace about 3 years ago, and somebody had redone it, and it was really pretty, but I don't know, they just didn't do a very good job, or maybe it's just like the wear and tear. I'm not sure, but there's like glitter stuck in the varnish on top, and all of the white paint is coming off, and the oak is showing through, and it just looks really gross up close. Like you can't tell on camera, but in person it's not cute. So I really wanted to get something that I really wanted. So I shopped around for like 2 years and finally found something.
Living on the edge.
And I was showing you my shoes. We went to the pumpkin patch last weekend, and those are the shoes I wore, and it was so dirty just because it was dry. So like all of the dirt, it made my shoes filthy, but I just threw them in the washing machine and they came out looking almost brand new.
'Cause with you everything was better.
So these are all of the lights that we took down, which are still really cute, but they just didn't match with what I have going on. So I do have them listed for sale. So far, I haven't sold them. I'm hoping to sell them and get a little bit of money back out of them because they're basically brand new. So if you're in the market for some lights, let me know. I can't ship them though. But if you're local and you want some lights, let me know. But anyways, I did have that box actually sat there for a week, but I finally had my husband move the box down to the basement at least because I was sick of seeing it in the dining room. Also, I ordered new Smallwood Homes pictures. Those pictures above my head with the kids are from Smallwoods, and I ordered our family pictures came in, and I ordered 3 different ones to go there. I'm so excited. I can't even stand it. I don't think they've shipped yet, so I'm sad, but when they get here, I will definitely show you. Hopefully they come on a day when I'm filming, because that would be fun for you guys to see the process of me like switching them out and how I hang them as well, because I don't use nails. Um, but okay, so the problem is our family pictures came in and I love them so much that I want to basically print them all. And I probably technically have the wall space to put them all on the wall, but I don't think it will look good. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do it. And I still don't know. I've lost a lot of sleep over this. So I just want to basically change out those 3 that I have there in the dining room because I really love the way that that looks and I don't want to change it. So I'm thinking in the kitchen where the table is, where I have that round mirror, which I love. I love how simple that round mirror is there, and I just love the way that it looks. But I'm thinking that would be the perfect wall to do some really pretty larger prints of our family. So that's more than likely what I'm going to do. Now I just have to figure out what size I'm going to do, and like what pattern, because they have rectangle shapes, they have horizontal, vertical, they have square, they have 8x10s, they have I think what 10 by 15 or something, 10 by 12, something like that. So they have a bunch of different shapes and sizes, so you can kind of do pretty much anything you can possibly imagine. So I'm just trying to play around with ideas and figure out how I'm going to do it because they're so good, you guys. And if you stay tuned until the very, very end of the video, I do have a sneak peek for you. So here we are in my office, and this rug that I have under my desk here, I have the same one in the kitchen and under the kitchen table. And it's like this material, I don't know what it's called, but it's really nice. And Kitty thinks so too. And so she uses it as her scratching post. Even though I have her as scratching post, she hardly ever scratches that and always scratches my rugs, which I would rather her scratch my rugs than my leather furniture, but it's still annoying. So she's starting to kind of wear them out. They're starting to peel up and look bad. So I bought her this little cardboard, I guess that's what it is, like a cardboard scratching thing that lays flat on the ground, and so far she's not even bothered to look at it. I put it right on the rug where she scratches all the time in hopes that she would scratch it instead, and she's like, "What is this? No, thank you." She's such a diva. So hopefully she'll eventually start to scratch that instead of my rugs, but yeah, she's pretty much tearing them up, so it's like the perfect material for cats, I guess. All right, so here is that black water that I got from the front rooms in the kitchen. Oh, it's just so, so bad. But it's also so satisfying to know that I got all of that up off the floor. It's just disgusting. If I don't clean my floors every single day, then it looks like this. And even if I clean them every day, it's like chocolate milk. But if I don't do it for like 2 or 3 days, it's really bad. So my husband's job did have a Halloween event where they did like trunk or treat as well as like some little haunted houses and stuff. So we went to that, and the kids did get some candy already from that. So I'm putting their loot into that little bucket there so we could clear out their baskets for actual trick or treat. So we are going to have so much candy, it's going to be unreal. All right, so now I'm just moving up to our bathroom, and I basically just needed to tidy up in here and wipe down. I'm not going to be deep cleaning in here today just because I just deep cleaned, and it just basically needed, like I said, to be tidied up and to wipe the counters down. So when I'm doing that, I'll either use like a spray, like a multi-purpose spray, or what is the other one I really like to use in here when I'm not deep cleaning? I can't even remember. I think I change it up a lot. But I just used the Clorox wipes today just because I was kind of in a Clorox wipe mood. I don't usually clean a lot with Clorox wipes. I keep them for like in between cleanups, or like maybe if the dog pukes on the floor, or if I want to just clean the toilets in between, that sort of thing. but they are great for just wiping down your counters real quick. So I always keep Clorox wipes in all of the bathrooms for any messes that we might have, and then just for quick little touch-ups. And these are in the grapefruit scent, and they smell really fresh and clean. I really like these, but I like Clorox wipes in general. I think the Lysol ones are okay, but I just feel like Clorox wipes are really wet, and so they just work better.
Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget.
Also, when I clean my toilets, even if I clean it with like my Tide and bleach method that I like to keep the Clorox wipes in there, because when I'm done, I will always take a Clorox wipe and wipe down the toilet wand thing. So just a little tip for you. That's just something I like to do just because it is in the toilet. And I feel like if you're like rubbing around in the toilet and then you just sit it there, it's just like growing stuff and it's nasty. So I just like to always wipe them down with a Clorox wipe when I'm done cleaning the toilet.
It's December again, I can't believe it. Whatever happened to the rest of the year? It went by so fast, I barely did see it. Now I'm calling all angels high. If you are there, help me find the Christmas spirit again. The Christmas spirit again. That warm place in my heart that was there from the start.
Right, and then to mop in here, I'm just using my O-Cedar mop. I'm still out of bleach. I think I've said that in the last 2 videos, and I still keep forgetting to buy it. And since I'm in the process of ordering groceries, I need to remember to add that to my list. But I like to mop in here with bleach, but I didn't have bleach, and so I'm just using this Fabuloso, which does not disinfect or anything, but it smells really clean, and I figure it's better than nothing. So I'm just cleaning with really, really hot water and this Fabuloso, and I'm just going to mop in here really fast.
Christmas tree in the square. Here comes the Christmas spirit again.
I do like to use the mop and bucket method in the bathrooms over any method other than steam mop. The steam mop is great too, but I just like this because I can get up on the baseboards as well. So, in bathrooms, we have a lot of lint from towels and from toilet paper. So the baseboards can get pretty dusty pretty fast. So if you have like a mop like this, you can just go up over the baseboards when you're mopping the floor, and it just helps to keep them clean all of the time so it doesn't get built up.
And a warm place in my heart that was there from the start.
So now I'm gonna mop and vacuum the hallway as well as the stairs. But as you can see, these are small wood frames as well. So these are the largest ones that you can get, and you can get them horizontally or vertically, but these are the first ones I've ever owned. I got them, and ever since I bought them, I've been obsessed. They're so pretty. So I still have those hung upstairs, and I thought about replacing those with some new ones, but I still love these so much. So it's like the only thing with buying like large prints like this is when it's time to replace them, like once your kids grow or you get new family pictures or whatever, what do you do with the old ones? I've asked a few people this question and I have yet to receive an answer. So if somebody knows, maybe you've seen a Pinterest thing or maybe you just have this genius idea, what do we do with the pictures of our family and of our kids that we've hung on the walls after we've replaced them with new ones? Because it feels weird to throw them away and it feels weird to put them in the attic or the basement, right? But I was also, since I'm such a deep thinker, I was thinking about this. So how cool would it be, for example, say when I get our family picture printed out on one of these small wood frames, it's going to be so beautiful in my house right now, blah, 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 yada, yada, right? But let's say 50 years from now, when our kids are grown, for them to have that picture, how like vintage it's gonna look, right? Because like when we look back at pictures, they're super vintage and like cool looking. How cool would it be for them to have that? So I definitely want to hold on to it. But it's like storing it for 50 years. Like what? Like is it gonna grow mold? I don't know. All right, guys, so here's the finished product of the meal. It was absolutely amazing. I hope you guys will try it, and if you do, let me know. Stay tuned for behind the scenes and the sneak peek of the family pictures, and I will see you guys next week. What am I doing wrong? Oh, duh. Say hello. Say hello. See, Nana puts a bell on me so she can hear where I am because I'm always hiding from her. Why are you so sweet? Look at this baby. Oh, she just let you carry her around like a little baby. Like a little baby. Are you up here getting in Nana's stuff? Huh? You gotta stay off the counters. Can you hear that? I forgot my secret recipe, which is a Coke. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. What am I gonna do? I always put a Coke in there. Come on, carrots.